there was a student who asked his master to show him the difference between heaven and hell. So he snapped his fingers, and all of a sudden, the student and his teacher were in a room. And this was going to be hell. And in that room, there was a giant vat filled with a magical potion that when you tasted it, literally delivered ecstasy. It delivered bliss and rapture beyond human imagination. And all these people in hell had these long-handled spoons handcuffed to their wrist. And they were walking around the vat, and they were dipping their spoons into it. But then, when it came time to eat from that magical potion, they couldn't get it into their mouths because of long-handled spoons. So they were wailing and crying and complaining, and this was hell, being so close to bliss and paradise, yet so far away. So the student said, "Okay, great, now show me heaven." Well, all of a sudden, he snaps his fingers, and they're in the same room. There's a giant vat filled with this amazing, mystical, magical concoction. And everybody had these long-handled spoons, and they were dipping into the vat. But here, everybody was in a state of ecstasy. Why? Because though they couldn't get the spoon into their own mouths, each person fed his neighbor. And everybody was experiencing delight and bliss. This is the secret to life, as we're going to understand in a few moments.